I have a question for you all. Would you rather live to you're 90 years old or 60 years old? Well, health has a lot to do with that. And by the time I'm finished with this, I'm sure you're going to want to buy organic products. If you went to the local supermarket of your choice, and you had to choose between organic food or non-organic food, the choice is clear. But doesn't that make it an easy choice? If you're like me, every week you brace yourself for the shocking moment at the supermarket when the clerk hits the total button, and you try not to have a heart attack. So I'm always looking for ways to reduce my shopping bill. There's no getting around the fact that organic food is more costly than non-organic. So, is it worth the markup? Ultimately, that's a personal decision. But to help answer the question, I have a few pros that might render your thoughts. First of all, I want to talk about what extends the life of organic food to make it non-organic food, and that is pesticides. The U.S. standard for certifying organic products and meat prohibits the use of pesticides. And to the public's advantage, farmers are not able to claim organic status until the land that's produced and livestock that are growing has been pesticide-free for the last 3 years. If that still hasn't tweaked your mind in the slightest, consider buying organic produce for only those items that often contain high levels of pesticides. The Environmental Working Group lists celery, peaches, strawberries, apples, nectarines, blueberries, etc. the highest pesticide contamination. You may ask, what the heck is a pesticide? Really? The term includes substance intended for using a plant growth regulator agent for thinning fruit and preventing premature fall of fruit. Also use a substance applied to crops either before or harvesting to protect the commodity from deterioration during storage and transport. If that doesn't strike you as, ugh, gross, listen to this. Studies link pesticide exposure to cancer, birth defects, stillbirth, infertility, and damage to the brain and nervous system, including Parkinson's disease, and can aggravate asthma and allergies. Unfortunately, like alcohol and tobacco, pesticides are legally toxic products. Because they are legal doesn't mean that they are safe. While these pesticides might be edible to humans, doesn't mean that they can affect you. Thanks to the FDA, USDA, and EPA, we can all rest assured that they are given too much to harm society's health. Still, it is safer and more nutritious than non-organic food. Even though all these groups play an important role in our organic/non-organic food, the Environmental Protection Agency sets maximum residue limits, tolerances for pesticides that can be used on various foods. And I got that from the epg.gov pesticides.food. Now, just picture of what we usually think of when we hear pesticide. We think of a chemical to kill pests, right? Rodents, kill insects, or even control large animals. So are you hungry now? I'm not. Now, another advantage that I would like to say to choose organic products because they're a whole lot safer to our environment. Organic food facts are especially striking if you consider the environment. Conventional farming methods erode soil and use dangerous pesticides that can take centuries before they're gone. As you can see in the diagram that I have here, it shows you exactly how when applied, the pesticides do not deteriorate and they go into our atmosphere, they drop into our soil or groundwater. And here's another way how they get into streams. Think of the DCT, thought to be harmless but appear to be extremely bad for your health. Even though these pesticides have been forbidden for many years, it's still found virtually in water, human beings, and animals in the world. One of the most important things to me is how something tastes and feels. So now I'm going to jump into the freshness of the aspect of the organic food. Don't you want something that you can bite into and has a crisp, clean taste that you've always loved, the taste of your favorite fruit, that you get so much satisfaction that it makes you tingle and have chills when you bite into it? That's right, I'm talking about the organic products. The taste of organic fruits and vegetables is often superior to conventional products. That's why many top restaurants use organic products in their menu today. Most fruits and veggies are manipulated to look good and stay for a longer period of time on your shelf life. The strawberries from your ordinary supermarket might look great on your cake, but they have virtually no taste. However, the taste of fresh organic fruits is irresistible. Organic food is usually fresher when eaten because it doesn't contain preservatives that make it last longer. It's very simple, fresh food just tastes better. But all remember to eat up quickly because of your shelf life, which doesn't last long. Also, along with being fresh, the organic foods have more nutrients and have up to 50% antioxidants, which scientists believe can cut the risk of cancer and heart disease. They also have more vitamins and minerals such as iron and zinc. And I got that at thebestrawfoods.com. Organic foods are better for fighting cancer, and people eating organic foods have improved in their immune system. Better sleeping habits are most likely to be overnight when eating conventional foods. So I would say that they're obviously a better choice here. And now to my third point. So now I have shared with you all these important facts. I hope next time, this is actually not the third point, this is the finale of my speech here. So this is our diagrams, as I was speaking about earlier. So I'll share for you this information here. I hope the next time that you're in the supermarket, and you come across a 100% organic label, that you think twice about spending just a little bit more money so you can live a little bit more healthier. Hope the knowledge that I've shared with you about pesticides can help influence on how you spend your money now and how you live your life. Thank you.